Hello, my classy people. It's Christmas Eve, right? Today's my birthday. Of course, everybody knows that. I'm 61 today, so I'm here in the living quarters. The studio is very cold. It's like -6 outside, and I just said I'll sit in the middle of the family room for sure around here. And I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah and or Kwanzaa and Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. And to those who don't, hey, just celebrate with your friends and who does, and wish them the best for sure. On my 61st birthday, very good as always. So thank you so much for all your support. And of course, we're going to look at Santa Anita for Monday. Monday, the day after Christmas. It's opening day at the Great Race Place, and our tip sheets will be available for that day. 20 bucks. Email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. And remember, the first of the year, we're going to be putting together a tip sheet for all stakes races across the country, as well as our other sheet for individual track. So let's remember that. That'll be 25 bucks because of the amount of work. But let's take a look at a stake race on Monday over there, graded at the Great Race Place, Santa Anita. It's race number 6, y'all. It's the San Antonio Grade 2, a mile and a 16 on the dirt. And hey, listen, it's for 3-year-olds and up for $200,000. It is a Grade 2. It's a small field of 6. And right away, I mean, what are we doing here? A field of 6 in the San Antonio, right? Race number 6. Bob Baffert has 3 horses, and John Sadler has 2 in the race. In a field of 6. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, it's probably me, but I mean, it just doesn't interest me like that. I mean, I just don't believe that a trainer should be able to enter more than 2 horses in a race and stick up the pool because there's different owners, so there has to be a conflict. And you got, again, 20% of the trainers win all the races. A field of 6, Baffert has 3, Sadler has 2. So the odds, the probability is that one of them 2 trainers obviously is going to win the race. So the only outside trainer is the number 2 horse, Stiletto Boy, who I like, and I'm going to pick him to beat both of Baffert and Sadler, right? Is Stiletto Boy, the number 2 at 5-1, would be Moger's horse, Moger's Jr. Ed Moger Jr. is the only outside trainer with 1 horse in the race to upset 5 of them. 3 Bafferts, 2 Sounders. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. But when we take a look at the race, Country Grammar, the number 6 horse, obviously everybody knows Country Grammar, trained by Bob Baffert. And Frankie Dettori is in the orange here. 4 wins from 13 starts. Obviously, this horse has been in against defunded Flightline in the Pacific Classic. Ran second by 19 to Flightline. Speed figures are tremendous. The horse is 7-5 Country Grammar and probably should win the race. Okay, the horse has won $11 million, and it would be disingenuous not to recognize the talent that this horse has. 4 wins from 13 starts, 5 second, and the horse has won $11 million. Okay, so of course Country Grammar, everybody knows him. He'll be real short and probably is the likely winner in the race. I'm going to make him my second pick because I'm not going to pass on the outside trainer Moger in here, and I always love Stiletto Boy anyway, right? And he's coming off of a layoff, the number 2 horse, Stiletto Boy. It is 5-1 on the morning line. Hasn't seen him for 4 months. This 4-year-old, a bit of a hanger, 3 wins from 18 starts, 3 seconds, and 7 thirds for $1 million. So the horse is by Shackelford, and like I said, Ed Moger Jr. is the only outside trainer in the field of 6 here, outside of Baffert and Sadler, right? And again, so my top pick is going to be the Stiletto Boy at 5-1. 1, it offers good value. 2, it gives me a chance to protest in my own way. But don't get it twisted. The number 6 horse, who is our second pick, Country Grammar, is obviously the horse to beat in here. You don't need me to tell you that. Our third pick in here is going to be the other Bob Baffert horse, the number 1 horse, Hopkins, right? Now, Juan Hernandez was riding Country Grammar. Frankie Dettori is on Country Grammar, and Hernandez took Bob Baffert's #1 horse, Hopkins. And this is a nice, lightly raced 4-year-old, right? Soon to be 5. 2 wins from 4 starts and 2 seconds. They paid $900,000. The horse is by Quality Road on the back end by Salt Lake. And again, Juan Hernandez is in the orange here, obviously, and it's riding a 2-game winning streak. Back from an allowance race, stepping into a grade 2 for the first time 30 days later. And Hopkins, the #1 of all the Bob Bafferts in here, this one's 3-1. So I like that. I mean 6-1. I like that a whole bunch. So in a 6-horse field, Baffert with 3 of them in here, John Sadler with 2 of them. Okay, we're going to take the trainer that is the only one with 1 horse, Ed Moger Jr. And I like Stiletto Boy anyway. You can go back and watch all my videos. I always like Stiletto Boy. And he's 5-1, coming off of a freshening. Let's see how he stacks up. It's going to have to run really, really well to beat our second pick here, Country Grammar. Bob Baffert aside. Very, very tough horse, obviously very talented, with $11 million in the pocket already for him. And we'll round it out with the other Baffert horse as our 3rd pick, Hopkins, the #1 horse. So for us, it's all about Stiletto Boy and Mr. Moger Jr. See if he can get around the 2 big head trainers, right? Sadler and Baffert, right? We like 2, 6, 1 in that order. In the San Antonio, over there at beautiful, great race place. Race number 6. At Santa Anita on Monday, the day after Christmas for sure. Stay classy, y'all. I'm going to go and enjoy my birthday for sure. And thanks so much for all your support. If you need anything from me or you want to just communicate with me on something, please feel free to email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Stay classy in all that you do. Have a classy, classy Hanukkah. Have a classy, classy holiday. Have a classy, classy Christmas. Or, of course, Kwanzaa. To all, have a great time. Be safe. It's cold on the East Coast.